I just got off my phone, went on Instagram just to look at some new people, look at new friends, new faces, so on and so forth. I just got done with my phone, making a video instead. So I was just looking up to this wall here and looking at this wall right here. And all I see is blue. Like no spray paint. It's kind of like you are definitely being more ascending to think waterfall to get your mind clear. It just keeps you hydrated spiritually, mentally, emotionally, energetically. Always drink water if you really want to have your energy and your testosterone. So it's like you are getting cleansed from all of your sins, from all of your temptations, which means you are being forgiven by God and forgetting of who you really was, but forgive your sins. But you really have to leave everything behind as well. I just seen like a blue color when I had looked up, and right here it's like you are definitely being more freshed out. Just calm down, relax. But I don't even eat blue raspberries or drinking blue sodas or blue juices or wearing like a blue t-shirt or having everything blue. But it's kind of like trader to me. It's just like nonsense that everybody really wants to fall for. What I look at that is, it's like your mind is being more renewed and freshing. It's like getting your mind even more clear-headed to wash it all away. It's kind of like spiritual baptized. And then that's so you don't got to worry about being more into your sins anymore. Just because when you stay calm, when you stay better, you just really got to keep on being better and better. But you may not be perfect. You will be keeping on making mistakes. But it's just the best game. But you really have to just live better and live good. But just don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just don't look at who is he talking to or who is she talking to or what they got going on. It is their life, because that is not your life. My life is like a loner, antisocial, a lone wolf, just really focusing on me, learning about myself to have a greatest discovery. Just really want to read myself like a book with all the pages written down. Every story, every chapter, every routine in a new meaningful. And it's even more realistic and specific on how I can go to this. But yeah, I do see orange and I do see red and I do see yellow and I see all of it. It's like you are seeing chakras right in front of your face. But your eyes may not be blind, but your eyesight can be very, very even more. You just see all of these type of colors. But heavy metal music, it's like you see the color black. Like the stuff I listen to, like what I showed y'all the other day, like the band Tour Bear Tyrant, and there's this other band called Nightfall. Don't check them out. Don't. Because so that is the type of stuff that I really like. And Enterprise Earth is kind of like some colors into it, but kind of dark as well. But Maya Lore is kind of like all between like white and red and black as well. Lona Shore, it can be anything, but it's like black as well. But their song by them is called Pain Remains. Chapter 2, it's like you see a lot of blues, and the other one too, the Hellfire, it's like a lot of blues as well. It's kind of like the color of the sound of their music, but I can go all about it as well. It's like, I would say Ghost Step when I was at their tour. It's like this pop rock song. It's kind of like you see like Purple as well. But me, I just listen to everything while I'm good, but not only just metal, but I only have the opportunity to. But yeah, I've been seeing these type of things, and it's very more legit. And I ain't gonna front. I've been really getting this problem for about 2 or a year, and now it's even more. Man, I'm just feeling more in love when I am by myself most of the time, just because I don't have to be bothered. I don't have to be annoyed, but they can bring out my name all they want, just like Roger, he's this, Roger, he's that. It's just because I really don't want to fit in to their shoes, just because I don't want to be in none of their shoes. It's because I don't want to be in a messed up situation. I don't want to end up going to jail. I don't want to end up going to court. And I really don't want to get back out of jail. And I really don't want to be back in them streets. And I really don't want to go to prison. And I really don't want to have time for prison. And I really don't want to get out of prison to be dead in the street. But I'm not talking about this and that, but I'm talking about the world. I really don't want to go back to that world. It's like prison. Like being in the physical world is kind of like a spiritual prison. It's kind of like you're just being chopped. It's just like you're just alone in a crowded room. Everybody got this, got that, but it's just you with nothing. And that is a person that I really don't want to be around. That I really don't want to be the part of, just because I'd rather be alone, and I'd rather just like go within my instinct, because this is why I used to have a lot of killer instincts, but now I have a power instinct, because how they can really lead me far and lead me further when I'm just like going from within myself. Because staying single forever had taught me the best thing. But I was thinking about Laura, I don't know, but 5 years, and I don't want to wait for another year. It's kind of like she's not coming at all, but might as well stay single forever, and might as well having no friends, just because having no friends, having no relationship or no wife is the best thing for me, just because I am having the most discipline. It's like taking myself out for long walks. I can work out during the morning, during the day, during the afternoon or evening or at night, including late at night, just because I don't be stressing and I don't be depressed, because I don't be around people that are trying to end up like them, because I really don't want to sell myself out, which means if I'm around so much people, I won't ever know myself. I won't ever get to know what do I love, what do I like, what do I really want to know all about myself. Because if I do be in a relationship or in marriage, it feels like I won't be able to focusing on loving myself and focusing on loving my own life, going after my purpose, going after my goals, going something else. Because if I do have friends, it's kind of like I'm in the last place. If I do have a wife, it's kind of feels like I'm being controlled because I'm her puppet. No, having no friends and staying single forever is the best thing, because that is what I signed for. But guess what? It all got burned in the flames, but I cannot get it signed out on burnout, because I can't go back, because this is me. Because I'd rather be alone, and I'd rather die alone, and I'd rather just love my life, just because I really want to feel happy and I really want to feel free. Just because this is what I really want for so long. But it was pretty cool that I really did put myself out there and get to know people, but I just have to leave everybody behind so I can make some changes and differences. But how much I will always still wear black. I will always will wear black clothes. But in here will change. Always will change, and always will be changed, and always will be new. But I will still wear all black, like the same black clothes, but not the same thing. Just like waking up wearing them. I mean, you just got to know this. To get you some new black clothes, which means I am. So I'm just waiting for like shopping and stuff like that, so I can get me some more black clothes, which means I love wearing all black. So this is why I don't want to wear no light clothes because I hate wearing light clothes. But this is why I love to wear all black, because this is who I really am, of a mysterious man, which means this is what I fought for, into the blackened deep of the tunnel, which means I can see the light through it. And that's why I've been seeing like blues. It's like, well, it's just like you're walking by yourself, you hang out by yourself, you loving yourself, and you're gonna be by yourself forever. But that guy is me. I'm not talking about you that's watching on my live stream or on the video. It's about me. This is what I love my loneliness so much, just because I don't want nobody to be around, just trying to mess up my loneliness, just trying to call me this, like Roderick is this, Roderick is that. They really want to laugh at me, make fun of me, tease me, just because they trying to mess up my loneliness, and just because I don't want to end up fit in, and I really want to be a part of the crowd, because if I do, I won't breathe. I cannot breathe if there's just so much people around. I cannot breathe. It's just so much this and that. But whether I take myself out, whatever, I kept on being followed and I kept on being chased. It's just because they don't ever just leave me alone. Don't ever just stop following me, because that there can cause a crime scene. That there can cause like a crime there. That there can put a person out of your car, out of your truck, would be ended up dead in the streets. And while there's ambulance gonna be picking me up and take me to the hospital. I don't wanna ride with the devil, okay? I don't wanna ride with devils. It's because I'd rather stick with my provider, I'd rather stick with my uncle, and I'd rather stick with my other cousin that just got out of penitentiary or something like that for 4 years. Because I don't want to be around with no one that you're trying to drain you, just trying to like judge you, because I really want to be around with men who have a lot of sense, that have their time in prison, that have their time in jail, but they came out of jail and they came out of prison with a new man, with new, I'm not talking about man and man. Hell no, I'm talking about being a new man. Pause. I'm talking about a man got out of jail for about a month to a year, and a man got out of prison for about 20 or 30 years. Now they are being a new man now. It's not being who they used to be. Those are the ones who I respect the most, just because I be around with a real man like that. And I do be around with real women who been going through a lot, and who just getting hated on, always getting cheated on, and always getting like kicked to the curb, or just like getting beat up and getting choked and slapped on, or just being more abused by whoever, by their man or whoever. Because I love feminine women like that, just because a woman is always faithful, a woman is always submissive. Not like a nasty, promiscuous woman that just really want to laugh at you, make fun of you, and you see her just with so many dudes. Like every time you just really want to go out by yourself, you just see her just like with other man, another man, other man. That is a hoe. That is a promiscuous. It's just because that is not who I don't want to marry to. Because I really want to marry the one who been going through a lot. I really want to marry the one that have a lot of hate, been going through so much. That's really getting laughed at, getting teased at, almost got ran over, almost got shot, almost got stabbed, almost got hurt, like with men and women. Almost, I mean, it's like lost her mother or lost her animal. But that is the woman that I fall in love for, just because she is always nice, she is always sweet, she is always so feminine, she's always faithful, and she's always submit to a man. But guess what? That would be the one will chase me, and I will be the one that will chase her. It's because she will always chase me, just because she is not scared to come up and chase me. Because I will say she have a black car. Her car is colored black. It got like black rims on it. It's like the car called Audi. It's like one of those Audi cars. It's very more like a rich car. And then so she been going through for so much, kind of like the movie The Matrix. It's like whether you're being like a new female, it's just like people started to hate on you, like jealous of you. You try to take everything because or she's a nice female, just because she will always gonna come up to me and chase me. Because guess what? I'm going to come up and chase her. Because so I know that she is out there, but or maybe she is somewhere out there. But she can be over in Massachusetts, she could be over in Canada, UK, Europe, or in California, or she can be in Oregon or Washington, or she can be somewhere. But guess what? She can be here as well, because she will always gonna be so nice to me. She will always gonna be so sweet, just because she is faithful and she is submit to her husband, just because she have always better herself. She have always loved herself until she will love another person. And that is because that is what I really want. Not like these modern day women. It's like promiscuous, even more nastier too. I'm not falling for that. It's just because they don't deserve me. It's because I don't love them. It's just because it's already too late. It's just because... No, it's not because you should have thought about this a long time ago, a year ago, or 2 years, or whatever. You shouldn't thought about that because it's already too late. It's because whether I say I don't need you, I don't need you. Whether I say I don't want you, I don't want you. Whether I say I don't want to see you, I don't want to see you. And whether I say I am leaving you behind, I am leaving you behind. It's because I'm the man of my word. Just because I don't want to look for things that is old. It's like I don't want 2023 to become my remembrance of the familiar people. I want 2023 to be new people, new faces, the future of what I can see myself with. I think it's like third eye? What? That's why I've been seeing like blue. Like blue, it's kind of like a spray paint, but no. My eyes are even more open than just your third eye. I thought it's gonna... You know what? I'm sorry. Let me look this up. I'm sorry, but let me look it up. Okay, so I am on here. And it says third eye. Number 1, it says the locus of occult power and wisdom in the forehead of a deity, especially the god Shiva. How come I've been getting this like buzzing most of the time? I've been getting this buzzing. Like if I do this, try to go to sleep or whatever, I just trying to just like massage my hair or something like that, whatever I was doing. But I've been getting like this buzz. And then so it says here, what does the third eye represent? The third eye is a representation of mythical intuition and insight and inner vision and enlightenment beyond what the physical eyes can see. It is traditionally depicted as being located in the middle of the forehead. Wow. Some very heavy stuff. I did say that before. Mythical. That could be a sign. So I'm about to go. I'll see our brothers and sisters in the few. Take care of yourself and stay healthy, and as always, stay conscious as well. So let's continue to make our words and our mind to become our reality, so we can acknowledge to become the master, so we can control it, and we will always go and form within our inner kingdom. So what we see out there is not exist, but we can see through things that is all the illusion, which means it is all fake. It is like a delusion. It is so much like still sleep, but not like spiritually sleep, but it's like we're being reincarnating afterlife in another life. Like we've been here plenty of times and we die plenty of times, but we just gotta know this. Like, we can just really to have another personality. That former personality is not exists of who he really was, being more lower selves, feeling down about ourselves. But now we are another person, which means our dignity has changed, and our expressions has changed, our behavior has changed, our mood has changed. We can't stand still because we is almost, I mean, we are always motivated and driven and drifted into, we birth a new you. It's like another personality, which means it could be 2 or it could be 3 personalities. But I have like number 2 and number 3 personalities, because like metamorphosis, awakening, and who I am now is just like, I'm gone, which means I'm detached the most, which means I could be on my phone and I don't care what everybody else do. I don't need this, I don't need that. I just really just sit still, just to really leave everything behind, just let things go. What doesn't benefit you, what doesn't serve you, how much you want it so bad, this and that, and it's not getting nowhere. But you just really want to just like focusing on you, bettering you, take care of you, stay healthy, and this is the reason why I can. So yeah, my eyes are open like a mystical intuition, and that's why I'm living my life mysteriously. So, and I'll see you soon, and happy Wisdom Wednesday, and that's why. So, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow or sometime soon, because I just really, yeah, just like having time to better me. But I was still gonna keep on making videos and live streams, but sometimes I just really, yeah, I'm feeling pretty well. So, see you then.